So basically what happened is that there was 7 cyclists and they were cycling through Tajikistan here, and there were 6 way ahead. There was 1 far behind who was a French guy, and the 6 that were ahead were riding along this road here, and some truck had driven down this road here, turned around, and then just pummeled over all 6 of the cyclists there. The collision didn't quite kill them yet, but what happened was the guys came out of the truck with knives and hatchets, and they came over and just sliced up all of the cyclists while they were alive. A few of these cyclists did survive, and the French guy that was lagging behind, I mean, he obviously survived, and he came upon the massacre afterwards. They say they were with ISIS. I think they were like ISIS sympathizers. I don't think they're actually ISIS, but it doesn't matter. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, this is less than a year ago. It'll be 1 year this month that this happened. So the US government has 4 different safety levels for countries. It says that America itself is number 1 out of 4. Guatemala is a number 2. Here, all these countries I've been going to are all rated number 1, but after this incident here, Tajikistan was bumped down to level 2 security warning. Even after this massacre, basically, the most dangerous thing of cycling still is cycling itself, being on these roads, having drivers blowing by you at 4 times the speed. I get that this is a smaller country. They probably have a 10th of the population we have in the States. But I would say the stuff in the States happens 10 times more. So is it safer to cycle in the States than here? Like, I don't know.
اسفنجول فرنگیز سومان ماشا okay medved Parviz. Okay, cool. And Mikey, yeah.
Your name is,
Yeah.
Triangle.
No,
That's difficult.
Trash.
Trash.
أنا إيش بسكي؟
Чуть-чуть, да.
Это мусор.
Musa, yeah.
Truth?
Truth.
Truth. Yeah, it's hard, the TH is true. Like, true.
Not here?
Here. True.
Yeah.
I finally got to the spring that's pretty close to the summit. Yeah, not only are people filling up with water, but since this is on the summit and it's like the middle of the day in the summer, everyone's cars are overheating. So about like half the people that get up to here, they have to run over to here, scoop up a bunch of water, and then splash it onto their radiator. I'm really grateful that Maps.me exists. That just displays you different points of interest along the map without an internet connection. And thankful for the people that take the time out of their day to stop on the ride and then catalog things like a spring here. And since this was here on the map, I knew I could anticipate it. I knew I wouldn't have to buy too much extra water before I left. I was able to wash a bunch of dishes, do all my laundry, and hang them up on my bike and let that dry.
Hello.
This is a really busy place though. I've been trying to film when there's no one here just so you can hear me, but whatever. And now I'm just a spectacle here. I'm about to take a nap. Needless to say, I've been, approached countless times by people. Actually met a Malaysian guy and his mom who were taking a guided tour through Central Asia, and we actually had a mutual friend in common from Arizona. Right before they left, he was like, "Hey, do you want some Chinese food?" Are you kidding me? Chinese food? And he just whips out a bunch of to-go containers full of like delicious Chinese food. That's some of the most flavorful food I've had in a while, and as far as I know, it actually came from China. It's been a pretty magical little spot so far. And then as I'm laying here, the dad of the house here comes out. He was probably like the most attractive Tajik guy I've seen so far, and he gives me like a whole cup of mulberries, like dried mulberries. It's a good little spot. If you don't mind the flies, it's a good little spot. Alright, made it to the summit. There's the road, fuck man. My gummy bears have melted into one giant blob. It's so good though. I just crossed the military border between Tajikistan and Tajikistan. I'm not exactly sure why there's a big military border. I mean, I am really close to Afghanistan now, so that might be the case. Anyways, things are getting pretty beautiful now. It's really starting to look like Arizona. All right, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the Pamir River. That's Afghanistan right there. And it's gonna be 90 degrees in just a couple hours, and then at noon it's gonna be 100 degrees, so I really just need to get a move on. There's a couple houses here. This guy let me camp on this little outcropping they put in the water. So yeah, I'm just gonna cook some oatmeal and then get going as quickly as possible. The road's like this, and it just only slightly goes up. I'm still gonna be burning hot for a few more days, I think. It's really disorienting when you're taking a leak in this water because the water is just moving so fast, you kind of lose your balance, and I almost fell in earlier.
На Памир?
Я Памир, я не знаю где.
Вот прямо,
Да,
по
прямо.
дороге, там стрелки есть, стрелки. Туда налево не надо, только прямо.
Окей.
Понятно?
Да.
Вот эта трасса прямо на Памир поведет.
И думаю, я иду Вахан.
Агаха, да, вот прямо.
Окей.
Налево, направо не надо,
Нет.
только прямо.
Прямо,
Только
окей.
прямо, по трассе.
Окей. Рахмат. Давай.
Hello. Salam. Finally broke my first spoke. It's hard, man. I had plenty of kids coming by, handing me business cards for their parents' homestays, and man, I'm sorry I can't. It sucks too, because like if I would have budgeted better, I probably would have taken them up on the offer. But I mean, since my daily allowance now is $3, I literally can't afford it. I wish I would have budgeted better just so I could have spent my money where it was more needed. Hey, sorry for the potato quality. I'm just filming this on the tablet that I use to edit my video. I just wanted to say thank you so much to all the people that left just really amazing comments on my last video. I will respond to everybody individually, but I mean, a lot of those comments really did give me the motivation to start making videos again. I got everything pretty much on track now. I moved into my new place. I picked up four and a half jobs. I'll be getting my truck fixed soon. So all's good. I was also playing with the idea of possibly starting a Patreon. I've really been like opposed to starting a Patreon and having people send me money. But as a plan C, like this is very up in the air, whatever. As like a plan C or a plan D, I was kind of thinking of starting a Patreon and then just seeing where that could go. And I would maybe possibly be able to cycle down through Argentina and keep filming along the way. So I have like a few more months of content to keep uploading if I keep sticking to one video a week. So I'll see where that would possibly go. So I guess if you would be interested in maybe supporting a Patreon, I guess just leave a comment on YouTube here, just so I can get like maybe an idea if this would actually be a possibility or not. Again, that's probably like a plan C or plan D, but you know, I just want to get like a kind of a decent idea. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna hope to have maybe a longer video coming up soon. I'm gonna stick to doing one video a week. It's tough with all these jobs, but I think I'll be able to manage. Okay, I'm gonna go make some pumpkin soup with my friend Ariel, and I'll talk to you guys later.